Hey, do you want to know how to make a simmer just like this in Roblox Studios? I can show you today. Alright guys, so you know the deal, right? We're gonna go into how to make a simmer, our base plate, or whatever you call it. Today we will be making a shop. Alright, this is part 3, right? So we're gonna make a shop, an all item shop, and you guys are gonna be like, wait, it's gonna be complicated. No, we're gonna make this super easy for you guys. So let's get into it. And obviously we are going to be making stuff in Blender for what we're gonna put in the shop, right? Because obviously we can't just put like some random stuff in there, because we gotta make something that relates to our game. So I'm gonna do boxing gloves. What? Punching gloves. What the? Yeah. So boxing gloves, because you know this game is already kind of about punching, so that's what I'm gonna relate it to. But if your game is about like food simulator, just put food in there instead, right? All right. So just so you know guys, resources are in the comments, code will be in comments, what else, we're gonna put color palette in the comments, where that's the Discord server, and then we'll have models also in the comments. All right, that's all in the comments. All right, so just so you guys know that. All right, because I need to be more apparent about that, so there we go. All right, so I'm guessing you guys are gonna be very complicated. If you're gonna think, oh, we're gonna have to build out a whole shop. No, we're not, because I made it very easy for you guys. Well, I mean, I didn't come up with the idea, but yeah, so I made a shop in our plugin, so you can just insert it for free for any of your games. So to download our plugin, if you are starting this series not on part 1, you go to over here, you go to plugins, and then search up Gloom Tools Light. Okay, like that, right there, like that, and it'll pop up. If it does not pop up, we'll have a link to it in the comments. And also, if you are having trouble with it, you have to restart your Roblox Studio. Okay, just try that, and boom, it will work. Once you have it installed, right? So Gloom Tools Light, open that up. As you see, it'll take a little bit to load, and boom. And now I added this new option, item shop. So click this one, and as you see, we don't see it here. It might generate somewhere else, but right here, see, item shop, and actually it'll work, but right now it won't work because we haven't set up our exactly what we want, right? We don't have the right cache for it, because the item shop can't just check out what, you know, cache name you have, right? So we're gonna go over here, right? And obviously right now we're not gonna put it over there in our area of base plate over there. What we're gonna do is, obviously we have our shop here, and actually how about we just test it out. So we go here to the drop down, play here, there, and obviously it's not gonna work because our, you know, this is all different, our values are different than what I put in here in the shop. So if we interact this, it's actually really good. You see this, boom, 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 and actually you can change your description you want for your tools and whatever. So as we see, there's 4 options, and for this tutorial we're gonna put 4 levels to what you can buy. All right, there you go. So as we see right now, I just put these as examples, but we're gonna change them now. So as we see, it does work, right? So what we're gonna need to do is, first of all, the thing is, if you go to the shop, right, as you see in server script service, it's gonna have a new folder called server, and we have a data store right here, right? And this data store is not really what we want, really. So what we're gonna need to do, because you see there's different values, and we already had one before, right? So we're gonna add to it. All right, so first we're gonna go into the server, this data store right here, right? And we're gonna copy shop vals. Okay, so then we can go back to our data store, and I'm just gonna insert it right below leader stats, and then I'm gonna have this currencies. Yeah, I'm gonna put it under the rest of them, so just copy the rest of them under currencies, copy this, put it under currencies. There we go. So now we got all these, and I'm gonna put comments here just like this. I'm gonna say shop value. Okay, so we got those right there. Oh, why is the AI doing that? What the heck? Oh my god, what the hell? Strength shop, punch token shop. Okay, don't mind those, that's stupid. So now we can go down here where it says data, right? And we're actually gonna have to change it. So we're gonna just copy these item bot, right? And we're gonna have to change them because they are not gonna be, because we already had 2 values for strength and punch tokens, and if you only had 1 value, then that's fine, whatever, right? So I'm gonna change this 3. I'm gonna just change them each one by 1. We'll do 5, 6. There we go. So now just like this now. And then we can just go down here, do the same thing. Copy these ones. These actually, we're also going to copy this variable. So I'm gonna just copy this variable here. And we're just gonna go down here under local leader stats. We're just gonna add that one. And then we're also gonna take our item bot. Alright, I'm gonna just put this right here. And now we just need to add it into our data table. So I'm just gonna copy these and just, yeah, there we go. So just do that. And I'm just gonna bring them down because it just looks neater. Like this. Oh, well, okay, item. There we go. And I'll just add another comma at the end. There we go. So now we actually have all of our values. And actually we could just delete the other data store. We don't really need this data store anymore. Just let me make sure. Yeah, we don't even need this other data store. All right, we can actually delete this other data store and let's delete it. There we go. Now we have all of this, right? And the problem is, still won't work correctly. So we're gonna have to edit the shop, and it shouldn't be too hard. So just go to server script service and go to grant manager, and this is gonna look all very complicated, but I'm gonna help you through it. All right, because obviously you see how it's like kind of smushed together. Don't worry about that, because I'm gonna get you through this. All right, so we see player.leader stats to cash. We don't have cash. So what was our right here? We have punch tokens. So what we're gonna do, it's gonna be very easy to edit. So we just go here, right, on this grant manager script, Control F, and we find cache like this. And then we go to this little drop down, replace it with punch tokens. And now we can just press enter, and until there's no more. And there we go. See, it just did it. Just like that. All right, just like that. And now all of them are changed to punch token. All right, and obviously it's gonna be a little bit harder if you want to change tools. All right, it's gonna be a bit harder, but we're gonna show you how to do that, of course. All right, so as you see, it's all pretty good. Now actually this script should work perfectly fine, but there's one more script we need to change. So just go to starter UI, shop UI, and it should be managing going left or right. All right, and let's just make sure everything's okay. That's what I just want to check. Actually, it seems perfectly fine. This means actually we could just test it right now. So let's press play here and let's test it out. So if we go here, so thing is we don't have punch tokens. All right, we never did that. We never did punch token. So I'm just gonna click on this drop down and players, just gonna go to my leader stats. I'm gonna go to my punch tokens and I'm gonna give myself 100 just to test that. So since I have 100, there you go. Do not change it like when you're able to move around. Okay, press this button. Okay, I might have to give a brief explanation about client server side. All right, so basically client side is on your player. So let's say you're in a Roblox game, right? Hackers change the local side. They can't go into the server side because Roblox is always blocking that from happening. All right, that's basically what it is. So if you so that's kind of like what I'm saying here. Like client is just your computer, and then server is just like basically everything, but the server can't see what the client is doing. Kind of annoying to explain. Hopefully that was a liable explanation. But let's just test it out. So we can buy a classic sword. So let's buy a classic sword. Buy. And there we go. Sold. And we got a sword. There we go. Alright. Problem is, these are not tools we want. These are definitely not tools we want. Also, I'm gonna go back into it and just to test. We should get our sword back, and there we go. We got a sword back. All right. So yeah. Also, wait. I found an error in our pop-ups. What is this? Pop-ups local script. Got an identifier. Let's just fix this error, guys. Why did I just take that out, guys? So it's in local script, and I'm guessing it's pop-up. Yeah, right here. Oh, see, this is what I hate. You see this example of Roblox being annoying. What is that? It just added some random too. I never even edited this script. All right. Anyway, that's gonna work now. But so we got all that done. But thing is, that's not like exactly what we want. So let me just go back in here. I forgot to even do what we're supposed to do. So we'll go to players, back to what I told you guys to do, not the client side. Make sure this is server, and then go over here and then go to shop vals, and we see item 1 bot. We're gonna turn that false because we do not want any of these items bot, because we don't want to get a random sword, right? So yeah. And as you see, also we have like some models, makes it look nice. So our modeler did that for us. So please, everyone in the comments, say thank you to the modeler. They made this look way too good. All right. Stop. I gotta stop telling blabbering everywhere. All right. Let's start actually trying to change some stuff. So these swords, these tools, let's just not have tools anymore. These tools are just not it. So we're gonna remove them. Alright, so just go into shown items here. And you see this highlight? We're gonna save this. So just put this anywhere. I'm just gonna put it into, let's just put it into server storage for now. Alright, just take that highlight and move it to server storage, because we can actually save that. And then we can just delete all these tools. These ones right here. And if you guys don't feel like removing the tools, which I'm not gonna remove all of them because I want an example. Alright, so I'm just gonna delete these other ones. Alright, the reason why is because this has an attribute price. Alright, and that's how you actually set the price of a tool. Alright, alright, now we can actually get started with making some tools. And as I said in the beginning, I'm staying true to this. In the beginning of part 1, I said we're not using the toolbox. Alright, I'm staying true to that. Alright, I'm staying true to that. Okay, so let's go into Blender. Right, and I remember there's someone that said Blender is not free. Come on, are you serious? Like, I don't know where they got that from, but please, I think you gotta do more research. Alright, it's free. Alright, and I'm gonna even show you guys. So basically, if we go here and we go to Blender, look, see, go here and there's a download. Just download it right there. Done. You're good. Okay. Alright. So now let's get into Blender. Blender 3.7. I'm just gonna go into Blender. Alright. Here we go. So hopefully this is the right Blender because I have 2 of them for some reason. I don't know why I have 2 of them. But yeah, this is, oh, I think this is the old one. Yeah, this is the old one. Alright. Let me just go into my desktop here. I'm just gonna click my shortcut I have. Alright. Now we're gonna go into Blender and we're gonna make some gloves. Okay. If you have some other tool, use that tool. Alright. Okay, that's pretty simple to explain, I guess, because I don't really have anything else to say. Alright, so we're gonna go here, right? We're in object mode, right? Also, I'm gonna turn this on. I don't know why this turns off every time. We're gonna go to screencast keys, turn that on. You guys are not gonna have that option. It's because I installed a plugin. Alright, so now, there we go. And alright, so now we're good. Alright, so I actually went into that mode by accident and edit mode by accident. So let's just click this, right? And you're gonna be able to see what I'm clicking. So I click this button, it does that, and if I click that button, it does that. Alright, so now we're gonna take our cube here. And actually we're gonna use this, but we're gonna have to change a lot. Alright, we're gonna stretch it out like a glove. We're gonna try to make this like a glove, alright? And well, boxing gloves specifically. But we're gonna turn this like this, right? And we're gonna go to modifiers over here, add modifier, and we're gonna add a bevel. Alright, and I'm gonna make segments 2. 2 sounds pretty good. And we could just change the amount how much we want. I want to change it like that. Alright, and I'm trying to make this blocky. Because obviously Roblox, you know, the hands might be blocky, so I just feel that it's best to do it kind of like this. Alright, so just so you know. Alright, and actually I might make it a little taller just to make it a little thicker, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my web browser here, and I'm just gonna type boxing glove, and this is just to get some sort of reference, and this is not for exactly, but as we see, it's kind of like that, but we don't want that, so I'm gonna search up block. Hopefully we can get like some blocky one, if that's a thing. I guess not, so we're gonna have to just do this ourselves. Alright, like, no, we can't really have a reference because it's blocking, so we're just gonna copy paste this and we're just gonna move it over here, right? So just do this like that, and this is gonna be our little thumb for our thing here, and this is gonna be obviously the right hand because the thumb would go here. Alright, so there we go. And then we can copy paste this one, shrink that down, and then we can just move it over here, and then we can just and then alright, there we go, kind of like that, and then you would put your hand into here or whatever, right? Alright, there we go. So there we go. And now let's just do some, painting, UV editing, but basically choosing the color we want, right, on these. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do, alright, I'm just gonna move some stuff because yeah, there we go. Alright, what we're gonna need to do, right? And so what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna go to UV editing and we're gonna need a color palette. Alright, and I know some of you might not have a color palette, blah blah blah. Alright, there's a color palette in the comments if you join our Discord server. Okay, I hope you join it and stay in there because we're gonna have awesome events and you might be able to have some bragging rights with some roles. Alright, so we're just gonna go here, open. We're gonna downloads over here, and we're gonna find our color palette. Alright, make sure you have it downloaded from Discord. So yeah. Alright, so now we can click on one of these, and obviously it's not gonna show up. The reason why is because we have to select it pre-hand. So let's do this one first. Well, actually, we could select both of these. So let's go into UV editing, and I don't think it's showing up. So we have to press A on this side, right? And then press U, project from view. All right, and now we can press A on this side, S, shrink that bad boy down, and let's put it where we want it. So I want a nice bright red, so I'm gonna choose like there. And obviously it's not gonna show up with the color immediately. Even if we go to Z and go to material preview, it's not gonna show up. Reason why? It's because we have to click on this, go to material, this beach ball down here, and then we have to put a new material on it, right? And then press this yellow dot, and then go to image texture, go to the drop down, color palette. There you go. So we got a nice red. All right, and I'm pretty sure we could just do the same for this one. Image texture, color palette. There you go. So we got a red. And now we can select this, right? And it's already kind of a white, but how about we try to get even more white? I don't know if that even makes sense, but I'm gonna just shrink it down without doing project from view. And I'm just gonna go over here to this bright white, and then we can go to, the yellow dot, image texture, color palette. And there we go. That's kind of all I want to do for these gloves. And what I want to do is, like, the better gloves are different colors, right? All right. So now, actually, why don't we actually change this? I have a better idea. Why don't we make it a dark red instead? So we go down here to dark. That actually made it better. All right. So I'm gonna file, export FBX. All right. And let's save this in a folder. All right, together, let's make a folder. Okay, we want to be organized. All right. So let's go to, let's just go to some random drive. I don't know, Google Drive. Let's just go into Google Drive. I'm gonna make a new one. I'm gonna call it boxing gloves. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna call this first glove red. Right. All right. I know it's a lot, but we gotta do something. All right. So export it, and now I'm just gonna switch these around. So this goes on this side. I gotta make sure it's about like the same. Actually, why don't I just turn this? Actually, I could do this. We could just turn it around. That would solve our issue if we just turn it around. So we could just select all this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I'm having so much trouble just turning it on. All right, there you go. So we can just turn it around like this. There we go. And there we go. So now we can just do file, export. Oh my gosh. File, export, FBX. And then we could just instead call this let. All right. There we go. We got it. So that's what we're going to put for our first glove. All right. And then after, I'm just going to do different colors just for time's sake. And yeah, just mostly for time's sake. All right. You guys can do like different, bit more, even better. But just for time's sake, I'm just going to make a, you know what I just said, right? I feel like I'm kind of becoming dumber each second, but whatever. All right. So let's just check this out. Oh, yep. That's good. And we can just import this in, import as package. No, import only as a model. I'm not going to import it this way, guys, because I just like it to be one singular thing. So go to view up here and go to asset manager and open that up. All right. And then down here, we can just bulk import, and then we can import both at the same time too also. So we can just go to here, select both of them, and import a single mesh file. So apply all. There we go. There we go. And now we should have our meshes. So let's open this up, and there we go. We got our left glove and we got our right glove. There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna quickly script these, right? So we're also gonna make this so they have a multiplier. So yeah, let's do that. So let's go here, shrink these bad boy down, and let's actually scale them correctly. So let's get a rig builder. And let's do a block rig. And let's just make sure it's gonna fit perfectly. So let's just, and then we can just move this over here. We're gonna do orientation. No, we're gonna do 90 degrees. Which axis is it? No, not that. Okay, it's the x-axis. The 90 degrees x-axis. Okay, I guess it has to be negative. All right, negative. There we go. All right, so what we can do, we can just do this. Right, and obviously we see it's not fitting, so we're gonna make it bigger, of course. All right, and yeah, so hopefully that fits, and it does, obviously, because it's very big. It's very, very big, so we're gonna have to shrink that down. And I think, okay, how about we just stretch it? We can scale it and just stretch it backward, kind of like that. Yeah, obviously that looks very strange, let me do this, because obviously we're gonna have, their hands are gonna be outwards. So how about we just, okay, let's just scale, let's just make them into a tool first. How about that? I'm just gonna copy the scale for these size, copy that, paste that into this one. There we go. Now we got our gloves, and then we're gonna rename this one. Let's do the right glove is gonna become handle. Okay, the right glove is gonna become handle. I wrote that accidentally wrong. We're gonna call it handle. Okay, and we're gonna call this left one handle 2. Okay, now we can go into the workspace up here, plus add and tool. We can add a tool inside, right? And we can rename it to punching basic, or something. I don't know. And then we could just take both of these and move them into here. All right, and that's basically all we really have to do. Make sure they don't. Okay, let's make sure they don't have can collide. Okay, can collide. There we go. And now there's just one thing. There we go. That makes our lives so much easier. And obviously, it doesn't matter, guys. Just so you know, it doesn't matter if this one's closer or not. Okay, it doesn't matter because we're gonna position them with a script. Okay, and how about we do that right now? So let's just go into punching our tool right here. Press the plus script. All right. So we're gonna do script.parent.equipped connect function, and then what we can do is up here we can do local weld equals instance.new, and we're gonna do weld constraint. All right, there we go. So we got made a new weld constraint, and then we can do weld.parent equals script.parent. Okay, and we're also gonna copy this this function here, and we're gonna do unequipped. Okay, and then in here, what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna do local, okay, char equals script.parent.parent. And obviously, the reason why we're doing char, okay, in the equipped function instead of putting it outside of it is because basically if it's equipped, it's obviously going to be in the player. So that's how we could just do it. Also, I mean, you could, if you wanted to, you could take it out. All right, it's fine. It won't cause errors. But I'm just gonna put it into here. All right. So then what we can do is we can do weld dot part so part 0 equals char wait for child, and so right hand. Actually, well, this is gonna be for the left glove, right? So let's do left hand. Okay, and then we could do dot. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Let's just do weld dot part 1 equals script.parent.handle 2. Okay, and then before all these welds, we can go under here, and what we can add is we can do script.parent.handle2.position equals char dot, and then we're gonna wait for child, not dot, and then we could do left hand, and then we could add dot position at the end of this position. And then down here we could do weld dot part 1 equals nil, and weld dot part 0 equals nil. Okay, there we go. So now these are actually usable. All right, and actually, how about we just put it into our rig for now? As we see, it's not gonna fit. It's not fitting perfectly. So we're gonna go into the rig, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna scale it up bigger. Okay, so we're gonna do bigger until it fits good. Actually, we also might need to move it to the left a bit or whatever, right? So let's see. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it bigger. But actually, let's just stretch it out like this. Oh, whoa. Let's make it bigger, right? And now, okay, now it's just like this, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out of here, and then I'm gonna need you guys to get a plugin. It might cost some Robux, but I don't want that, guys, to happen. Right, so if I search a tool grip editor, right, we see it's gonna cost, Robux, and that's not really nice. We're not gonna try to, I'm not trying to make you guys spend Robux here, right? I don't want you guys to spend Robux, so let's just do this ourselves, right? Because I don't want you guys to spend Robux. That's just this kind of sounds like a scam. And also I'm promoting, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna select this one, right? And let's just bring this forward, okay? And then I'm gonna select, so handle 1, we're working on handle 1. So we can stretch it out like this, stretch it out like this. I think, yeah, it looks a bit big, but I think that's fine. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. It's goofy. That's fine. All right, you know what? We're gonna leave it like this, guys. It's fine. I believe it's fine. So yeah. So now we can actually just get handle, right? And then we could just take the size of it, copy that size, and now we could paste it into handle 2. All right, let's paste it in, and there we go. So this actually should work. This tool should work. And how we're gonna test it is by putting it into starter pack right here, and let's try it out. So let's press play and test it out. All right. So as we see, if we equip it, and there we go. All right, and it seems like it's kind of breaking. As we see, it's a bit breaking with this one. This one's breaking, okay? And that's strange because we're just making a weld constraint, right? So what we might have to do, let's take punching basic out of here. And I think it might be because, they're kind of like, they're kind of miscombobulated here. Like one is down here and then one isn't. So maybe how about we just take both of their positions? Just copy their C-frame position, paste it into this one, and also, its orientation is also different, so let's also do that. There we go. And now they're like in the same position or whatever, right? So if we grab this one, they should be both in the same position. Yep, they're both in the same position. And yeah, so let's try that out again. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to edit something, okay? So let's just test it out and punching basic. Oh, and it worked. Okay, yeah, it worked. So what we're gonna need to do now, right, is we are going to actually make it so, you know, both of the hands are, you know, coming out, right? And the problem with that is, actually, you know what? We can actually do it with this guy right here, right? You see this guy? There is an annoying, we're gonna have to do an animation to do it. So we're just gonna take this guy, right? And we're just gonna call it, both hands out, okay? And you see right here, click this. This is looping it, okay? And there you go. So now we can actually just take bro's hand and just, you know, put it straight like this. And then we can do it for both of them, okay? And then we can just go to this 3 dots, set priority, and we're just gonna set it to an action. And we're gonna do publish to Roblox, both hands out, and put it to a group if, you know, your game is in a group. If it's owned by you, the game, then put it to you, right? So I'm gonna choose Gloomcraft, and I'm just gonna say this is for a tutorial and submit it. And also we're gonna have to save this ID. So let's go to Notepad here. Let's go to Notepad, okay? I'm gonna just open up here, and let's just save it. ID equals this. All right, let's just save that, okay? So now we can just go to our punching tool. And we can go into the script. And actually, we're gonna add something into the script. So we're gonna add plus here. And we're gonna add an animation. I'm gonna say, holding both. I'm just gonna call it holding, right? And I'm gonna, you know, get our ID here, copy it, and I'm gonna paste it into here. Okay. So now, at the top of the animation, I'm gonna start loading it. So let's do local. And I see that, because we're gonna play an animation, we're gonna have to take this char here out of it, which is fine. It's not going to cause any problems. Yeah, so it's not going to cause any problems. So we can actually just go here, paste that. And then we could do local anim equals script dot holding. And then actually, let's do script wait for child holding. Okay. And then we could do comma 1. Just like that. Okay. So now what we can do is we can do, let's do this. Local. Actually, no. That's not. This is annoying. So, this is gonna be very annoying because we're trying to get the player and we're trying to do the animation. We should be able to do the animation, so I think we're gonna have to use remote. Actually, yeah, we might need to use remote events, but yeah, let's use remote events. All right, guys. So that's what we're gonna do. So we can just put char back into down here, okay? And then we could take this anim and just delete it for now, okay? Yeah. So we're gonna put a local script inside of this, okay? And we're gonna call it, let's say, anim. Yeah, we're gonna make it anim. And then we're just gonna take this animation and put this inside of here. Should we do that? Let's just put it into there. This is going off script. Well, I don't have a script, but you understand. You understand what I'm gonna make a remote event in replicate storage, and we're gonna call it holding anim. I guess I'll just call it that. And then in our local script here, we can do local remote event, or we can do RE if you want to shorten it. So we can do game get service replicate storage. Oh my gosh, I keep trying, like, I don't know what's happening. All right. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, we're gonna do replicate storage. There you go. And then we're gonna do holding anim, and then we can do actually fire server. All right. And then also we're gonna do local player equals game dot players dot local player. Okay. And I think honestly that's all we're gonna really need to do. Yeah. So we can actually copy this, this variable, and we can go into our server script, and we can just paste in this down like here. All right. And then we can do re.on server event, and then we'll do connect function, and we're gonna put player inside of here, and there we go. Okay. All right. So on the local side, we have to just add, I think I'm trying to, get this together in my head. Yeah. How about we just do the same thing we did on this side, on the server side, and let's just copy these functions, and then we could do same thing, script.parent.unequipped connect function. All right, and then yeah, okay. So all right, yeah. All right, yeah, I'm correct. So there we go. All right, so we're gonna get this out, right, and then we're gonna paste it into equip, and then actually we're gonna need another remote event. So let's duplicate the one we had before, but then let's say not holding anim. Okay, and let's do the same thing. Let's copy this variable here, and let's call it re like 2 or something, and then also let's change the name, not holding anim. All right, and that's all that's gonna do. Should just stop the animation. Okay, all right, and now we can do re2, and then we could just do fire server. Okay, there we go. And then we could just copy this, right? This and then we can do re2, but we also need the variable. So let's copy that variable up here, copy it, and paste it in here. Okay, there we go. So now we got re2 and re. Alright, and now we can actually load the animation beforehand. Actually, well, we can get the animation, not load it, because if we wanted to load it, that's what these are for. Okay, so now we're gonna do local anim equals script wait for child, and we're gonna do holding, or how should we do it? Holding, yeah. Alright, there we go. And actually, how about we put re2, this function, inside of here? Okay. That's just gonna make our lives easier, hopefully. And now, what we can do inside of here, we can do local humanoid equals player dot character wait for child humanoid, and then we can do local load equals humanoid load animation, and then we could put inside anim. Okay, there we go. So now we can actually do load play like that, and then in re2 we can do load stop. There we go. Hopefully that works. Let's just try it out just to make sure. I'm gonna take this tool and put this into starter pack. And let's play here. All right, so let's try it out here. So let's do punching basic. All right, so got it, and we're holding out both, as we see. So that's pretty cool. But what's weird is that I don't know why my arm is doing this weird jiggling motion. Because as we see, my arm is not actually, it's not perfectly straight like I wanted it to. Maybe that's because of our animation, but let's just check that out. Let's just check our animation, make sure it's like how we wanted it to be. And yeah, as we see, it's supposed to be like that, okay? But we do see that it is working, okay, guys? So we see it's working. We're holding out both. That's weird. I might need to rotate it, okay? So let's just go to, where's our tool at? Where's our tool? Let's just get our tool outside of here. All right, and there, okay? So there we go. And let's see. Let's separate both of these just like this. And actually, it should be the same actually, so I don't know why it's doing that, guys. Also, just so you know, we're probably gonna move this out of a tool and into a model, okay? The reason for that is because, so we're not gonna need a tool, okay? The reason why we're not gonna use a tool, it's because we already have one. So we're going to get rid of this tool, okay? We're just gonna turn it into a model, okay? We're gonna add a model, and we're gonna call it punching gloves basic. Okay? So now we can just take all this and put it into here instead, okay? And now all we're gonna have to add is just make it so it does a weld. We're gonna make another weld for the other one, the other glove. That's all we have to do, okay? All right. So I'm just gonna paste this in here, and we're gonna do weld 2. Same thing. We're just gonna copy and paste these and do weld 2 instead, and we can actually just do the same thing down here, and this is gonna be hand. And then we could do, instead, this one is right hand. Okay, just saying. There we go. And we'll have to rename these two weld 2, weld 2, and then we're gonna have to do the same thing. We're gonna have to do this one, script.parent.handle.position equals char wait for child right hand dot position. Okay, there we go. All right, and then down here we can just do weld 2 dot part 1 equals nil, and then we can do weld 2 dot part 0 equals nil. Okay, same thing. So there we go. And now actually, if we move this model into starter pack, hopefully it should just work. Hopefully it should just work just like that. And we see there's a problem because equipped doesn't exist anymore. That's annoying. That is very annoying. That equipped doesn't exist anymore. So what we might need to do, how about we just take our punching glove here, this model, and move it into punch. Okay, move it into punch. Yeah. And now that means we just have to edit some stuff. And so instead of script.parent, we can just do script.parent.parent. Okay, and we're gonna have to do that for the server script as well. Okay, so we're just gonna do that here. I'm gonna do that here. No. So now that's all of the changes we should need to make. And actually, no. Hold up. Let me get out of here because we're gonna need to make one more change. So we see local char equals script.parent.parent. We're gonna have to add another parent. Okay, and there you go. So let's just check if that fixed it. We get this out, and as we see, boom. Oh, let's go. We're ready to punch. Oh yeah, pop it. So we see boom, bing, and yeah. So there we go. So now our hands are here, and yeah. There. And we're gonna be updating eventually. There will be another video, and we're gonna be updating, revamping the animations. Okay, because obviously those animations are not great, obviously. All right, but at least now we have our first model for the tools. Okay, all right, at least we have our first one. Okay, that's exciting. So how about we add it into our shop? Okay, all right, let's add it to our shop. And also, you see this text, we're gonna have to delete that. Okay, actually, we're gonna have to delete all these texts because we're not gonna need them anymore. Okay, so let's delete it. And actually, you guys might be sad. Oh wait, why we removed the text? Well, I'm gonna show you how to add it. So we go to our plugins and go to 3D. We're gonna get 3D text. So we go to plugins and we get 3D text like that. And that's weird. Why is it not showing up? 3D text. That's a bit weird. I don't know why it's not showing up, guys. So let me try to find it. 3D text, just like that. It should pop up. If you can't find it, which it seems like I can't find it in here, we're just gonna have to search it up in our web browser. Okay, so we're just gonna search up 3D text. Okay, 3D text right here, plugin, right? And now we should be able to just go here, click on this link, and get it. Okay. Yeah, the link is right here, and we can get it. Okay, so yeah. But it seems like we're good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so this is the one we're gonna need to get. I'll have this in the link of description as well for you guys to get. All right, because it seems that I can't find it either. So yeah. Or actually, what I could do just to help you guys, we could include uncertified, right? And then we just search up Zaza like that, and right here, this person, done. And hopefully it shows up. And yep, there it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, it showed up. I don't have the second version, so I'm gonna actually be downloading it. Actually, it seems like I already have it, so that's fine. But install this one. So all you need to do is go to filter, include unverified, and just search up Zaza like that with XXX like that. XAXA. And this is the guy right here. Okay, and there you go. That's how you get that. And now we can actually click on this plugin, and let's just put it on the side docket over here, and press activate cursor. And now we can just put it right here. Okay, and we could just make our text, right? So we're gonna have a what did we call it? We're gonna have a basic punching glove. Okay, and actually I might need to bring this down like that, and we can just change all this later, but let's get it good. Let's do lapsus pro bold. I don't know how to say that. I don't know. And let's just turn it white like that and finalize it, and there we go. So we got one right there. We got it. And now we can actually just go to scale and make it bigger. Yeah, right. We could just make it bigger. I'm gonna put it more up here, and there we go. So go basic punching glove, right? So there we go. And obviously we're gonna remove the sword after, but right now we're just keeping it here. And actually what I might do is I might just move it over. Yeah, all right. There you go. All right, so now we're gonna add our punching glove into our place here. All right, and yeah, all right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a punching glove into here, and obviously we see the positioning is very specific. And yeah, so we can actually just copy paste this model, but instead delete the other stuff that we don't need. Just that we can just leave the handles inside of there. Okay, and then we can just put it here. You know, scale, I mean, not scale it, rotate it around like this, like that. And we can bring it down like this, boom, make it bigger like that, and whatever, right? And then, yeah, there we go. So now we got basic punching gloves right there. Okay, and let's move this model actually into shown item folder. Okay, and now we can go into the script, and actually, yeah, we don't care about the script. Okay, yeah, okay, we don't care about the script. But we might need to make some edits to it, because I'm gonna add go into the script, right, that's in shown items, and we're actually gonna add an and we're gonna say tools. Actually, we're gonna add a or. Tools is a, and we're gonna do model. Okay, there you go, done. That's all we need to change in that script, because that just makes it so this won't fall. Okay, and now we can actually get started with the other stuff. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna go to replicated storage, and there should be something called shop one items. Okay, so we got this in here, right? So we put it in here, and obviously we haven't added a price. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna go to attributes and plus. So let's think about this. How much should it cost? Because we don't want our game too hard, but we don't want it too easy, right? And obviously we haven't made a selling system yet. Okay, we're gonna make that after we make all the tools. Okay, and it's not gonna be too hard. We should be able to finish it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a number, type a number, and we're just gonna do price. And how about we just have just some random price for now. Let's do 200. Okay, all right, let's do 200. All right, so, and also this classic sword, I don't want this in here. Let's just put it somewhere else. Okay, let's just take it out. Okay, because it's annoying. There we go. So now we got our gloves in here, right? But we haven't, it's not possible to buy it, right? Because if we press play here, there's probably gonna be an error. Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? What is happening? There's errors. Oh wait, that's something else. But wait, so if we press this, right, it's just like so confused. It's like tool name, but it can't do anything because it's like, so what's, yeah. Okay, this is a problem with getting the attributes. As we see in here, there is some problem. It's saying get nil with get attribute, which is weird because we added an attribute, right? It's saying nil with get attribute price. Oh, I see what's happening. It's because it's trying to find the sword, which it can't find the sword because it doesn't exist. So we're gonna have to change that, okay? We're gonna have to change it, okay? That's what we're gonna have to change. So let's stop it and let's go into this manage going L or R, and that's in our starter GUI shop UI right there. And let's start editing stuff because we want to actually do something else. And as we see, we're gonna have to change some stuff in here. And I'm not gonna edit these other ones because we're gonna make other tools. Okay. So we see attempting to buy sword. We're gonna say attempting to buy punching. Well, I'm gonna say glove basic. Okay. And then let's see any other thing. Okay, all this other stuff up here, it doesn't have to do with something. It has to do with something else. Okay. So yeah. All right. This has to do with something else. All right. So we can actually just go down here, and you see this top part right here. This entire part right here. That's for the sword. Okay. And that's what we're gonna have to change. And really, all the only thing we're gonna have to change is down here. This stuff, right? Okay. So instead of finding the classic sword, right? That doesn't exist. That literally does not exist. We're gonna find the punching glove basic. Punching glove basic. And obviously I added it so it says, you know, what. Put your description here, right? So let's put a description. Let's say, this is the first glove. This is the first glove. It is very, very basic and does, let's say, how much damage should it do? Let's say, and does, actually not damage, but technically will do damage. So let's just make sure, let's just check out in our punch. Right, so we should have, I think, in our punch, is it in our punch local? I don't think it's in them. I think it's in our punch server. So as we see, it says plus equals value, so it does only one. So let's say let's change that, right? So let's say it will do how much it does strength, it adds 2 strength each punch instead of 1. Okay, let's do that. And there we go. So now it's like, as we see, it's not that hard to change. Okay, it's literally just changing a few names, and we could just change this text if we want. The harder part is going to be this. So it's gonna be this, the server side. So going to server script server. This is the hard part. Okay, because it's a very annoying. Okay. But I don't want to scare you guys from the video. No, I'm gonna make this very easy, very simple. So you see up here where it says shop 1 items, and you see grant sword. We're gonna change that. We're gonna say grant basic glove. Okay. Actually, let's copy this name, right? And let's put this right up here where it says right here in the first one where it says current equals 1. Paste that into there. Right there. We'll paste it. Now we can go into the grant manager, and we have to just see. We see it says classic sword. No. We're gonna do punching glove basic. Okay. And yeah. So then basically, so you see up here. We just do this, paste that in there, and then see where it says classic sword. Okay, so we haven't made it so it actually is gonna do anything yet. So how about we make it so it actually gives you the item when you buy it? Okay. So what we're gonna need to do if we want to do that, right, is so this is very okay. So what we're gonna need to do, okay, is we're not gonna clone. Well, this is replicated storage. So you see in replicated storage, right? And shop 1 items. So we're gonna add our glove over here that we had. This one, we're gonna copy that. Okay, and then we're gonna paste it into. Okay, and obviously we see it says an error. Obviously, it's gonna say actually, yeah. Let's check it out. Let's see what it says. Up here, we see equipped is not a valid member workspace. That's obviously gonna happen. We don't have a really choice of stopping that, just because it's checking. But I think because since it's in replicate storage, it should not run it. Hopefully, it does not run it. But let's just put it into, replicate storage, right? And then all we're gonna need to do. This is very simple. Okay. Okay. This is what we're gonna need. Okay. This is what we're gonna need. We're gonna go into grant manager. Okay. And we're gonna do. And so we're just gonna change punching glove basic. And there we go. Now it'll clone, but we want it to clone into the player's what is it called, into this punch. Okay, and the way we're gonna do that, we're gonna say if player dot backpack, find first child, punch, then, okay? Because this is checking if it is in the backpack. Because obviously we need it to check, because we can't just, because it's not, if it's, because it can be in the character or the backpack, or else it's literally just gone. But yeah. So if we check this, right, we're gonna do tool clone dot parent equals player dot player dot backpack dot punch, and then we're gonna do, yeah, that's basically it. And then we could copy this, and instead what we're gonna do is gonna do player dot character dot punch, and there we go. That's done now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we got our first tool inside of here. So let's just test it out really quickly. Obviously right now it's not gonna change the value of how much it gives. Okay, we're gonna need to add that to our system. Okay, so let's go into here. Let's go to proximate problem, and as you see, we can, oh, yep, it has punch glove basic, price 200. This is the very first glove. It is very basic, and it adds 2 strength instead of each punch instead of 200. Okay, and obviously we can buy it, but we don't have enough money. So how about we give myself some money? So let's go leader stats, punch tokens, and let's give myself 200 to buy it. All right, let's go into here. And let's buy it. Yep, it says attempting to buy glove basic. And if we check, oh, yep, and it worked. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, and we can't buy it again. And actually, now the problem is we bought it, but if we come back into the game next time, it's not going to show up in our inventory. Okay, and that's not great. Okay, that is a very bad. Okay, that's very bad. Okay, because we do not want that at all. Okay, because obviously we want it so the player can get it again, and we don't want it so it just disappears and we're scamming. So actually, all we're gonna need to do is go up here, copy this. Just copy it. Copy this, right? Go down here, and then we can go into our first one right here, this one, and we can just delete. You can just go inside of this and then paste that in. There we go. And now if we press play here, we should get it back. That easy. That simple. Let's go. Let's go. It's right. See, that easy. It's not. I'm not trying to make this complicated, but as you see from watching that, most of the time that we took in this video, we spent on making just the glove. There you go. That easy. All right. And now let's go into Blender, and let's just, actually, all I want to do is just make some extra gloves. So, I'm going to be back when I make those gloves, because I don't want to make this video very, very long. Alright, so hope to see you there, future me. Alright, so I'm gonna make these gloves, and I'll see you guys when I'm back. Alright guys, I am back, and I have all of my different colors here and I also got them ready and set up so they actually work. How about we add prices to these? Because you guys know that if we go over here, we actually added a price to this, right? We added a price. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select these 3, duplicate them, move them over here, and these are the ones that are gonna be on display. So let's start off with this green, okay? And I'm just gonna add an attribute. I'm gonna call it number, and then we're gonna do price. And since the other one's 200, it just makes sense to increase it by 200 each time until, well, I mean, I think this one should be more, right? Also, I don't know what's happening. You see that? Like, why is that happening? Is it the world pivot? 0, 0, 0. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. So what I need to do, to fix, you know, what's happening here, I'm just gonna grab the position of one of the handles, well, the gloves, and I'm gonna change world pivot to this. There we go. Alright, that's better. So now it's like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we set a price, right, 400 as our price. So we're gonna add these in. And we need them to be about like the same, you know, position. Well, we're just gonna copy the position of this one for now and paste it. And also the scale and rotation. So we're gonna copy that orientation. So orientation here. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah, is that's fine. Alright, so we got the orientation. Thing is, I think we're gonna have to do maybe 90 degrees on this axis. No. About 90 degrees on this axis. Nope. Let's see. Let me think. 180 degrees on this axis. Nope. All right, I'm just gonna do it myself because it's annoying. We're just gonna pop it like that. As you see, they're not aligned. That's because I wasn't really focusing for that, so we're just gonna align them ourselves. No, do not break the gosh darn shot. Okay, so we're gonna do this, move that down, and there. Okay, but what is the scale of this? That is something we need, so we're gonna copy that scale, and there we go. So now, perfect. And then we can just copy positioning of this, and hopefully we can just copy that over here. No? Okay, whatever, it's fine. There we go, and move. So now, we're just gonna move this over to the side, and there we go. Okay, but we do need a name, so we're gonna duplicate this one. Hopefully, this will work, and we just put it over here. And hopefully, we can just go back to the plugin for here, and we can actually edit it. Can I edit this one? No. Can I edit it? No, I can't edit it. All right, that's fine. That means we're gonna have to do each single one ourselves. That's fine, I guess. So yeah, and I'm just gonna do this, and then all right. So I'm gonna call this. What do we call this glove? We called it punching. Oh, well, okay. Punching glove tree. That's what I'm just gonna call it. Punching glove tree. All right. It's like a very like this is a random name. Okay, just so you know. So we're gonna add that, and there we go. Finalize that. All right, and then we can just scale it how we want, right? And there we go. I'll have it like there. All right, so we got punching tree of glee, but obviously we haven't put this into up here into our shown items. So let's move it into there, and also remove the scripts as we do not need those, and they're gonna cause errors because they are not like, you know, they're not gonna be used. Also, so these are the ones we're gonna be using in the shop. So that means these other ones over here, we can actually take these and move them into replicated storage. So right into here, shop items. Yep, put it. Also, we do not need these other items anymore, so we could just take those off. But I'm just not gonna move them right now because I'm gonna use them just to remind myself what to do. Okay. Yeah. So all right. So we got these right, and then we just have these. All right. Let me just move these because this is very annoying. Just over there. We got punching glove tree, and then after we're gonna add all the events. We're gonna make a cell station, hopefully, and yeah, there. That's all we're gonna do. And then next video, we're gonna probably try to focus on this. There probably is gonna be a part 2 to this. Yeah, and it will probably it might even come out this week if I work on it hard enough. I don't know, guys. Probably it's gonna come out next week, just so you guys know. Yeah. All right. So let's get working with this. Right? No more distractions. Let's get this done. So we see this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did. Copy positioning. We're gonna copy orientation, hopefully. Oh, okay. Actually, I'll just rotate it myself. But so the scale, let's make it scaled. Oh no, that's annoying. Why are they scaled like that? Oh no, that's just annoying. All right, we're gonna have to scale them ourselves. That's fine. Shouldn't cause too much of a problem. So let's just get this correctly for this first one over here, because it seems like, yeah. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna do that for now, and then I could just get into here. Handle 1. Move that there. Okay, there we go. So now we could just move this over here, just like this, and boom. Yeah. Alright, and afterwards, we're gonna check out if the camera aligns perfectly. If it doesn't, we're gonna make adjustments. You know the deal. Alright, so we got this, so we're just gonna bring this down. It's just probably a simple repeat process. But we are going to add more to the punch system. So this is kind of like a punch 2 part 2, but it's more of a shot. You understand what I'm saying? But whatever. If you're still going through this video, I don't know how you're doing this, but please like and subscribe. You know, that means you're interested in this video, really interested in this video. So I hope you subscribe and like, cause goddamn, my voice is, I'm just like been talking all day. You know what I mean? So whatever. All right. So there we go. We'll just come over there, and we're gonna delete these scripts, of course. And yeah. So now, oh, okay. I see that this needs to be a bit higher. And let's just make sure here. Let's make sure. Yeah, this needs to be moved like that. All right, there. So now let's add a text again. Just the same thing. Put it here. And we're gonna call this, what did I call it? So it's called punching gloves powered. I'm gonna call it energy. And then we can add more upon this, which we will probably next episode because the video is getting long. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to edit it, so I'm gonna go edit it again, and we're gonna change font and make it bright. And there. Okay. Now we're gonna scale it. You know the deal. Scale it like this, and also we're gonna be organized. Move these text into here where it says junk. We're just gonna move into these models right here because we want to be organized, right? So let's just do that. And there we go. Alright, so we got that one in. And we need to make sure this is inside of shown items. Alright, and now let's just do the same thing with the blue one. And that's it. And actually, since these are technically the same, because I made them basically the same way. So it's C0. Oh, it's 0, 0. Oh, yeah. Alright, there. So now let's take their scale property. Go to the blue one, take the scale. And there we go. Alright. Now we are ready to move them along over here. And as we see, they're not perfectly fit. So let's just move this one closer right there, like that. And there we go. So now we're gonna adjust it, you know how it should be. Hopefully, I think that's fine. I think they're a bit down though. So how about we just move it like this? And there. That's all I'm gonna do. So now let's go to plugins, 3D text, you know the deal. Add some text. And what did I call this? Oh, I forgot to call this anything. Okay. Well, let's call it diamond. Huh? How about that? Diamond. And I'm just gonna go here. Oh, that's annoying. Let me just check. That's annoying, bit annoying. I'm gonna have to pick one of these out and just check which one it is. Let's check which one of this is. Close this. Punching glove diamonds. Okay, what about this other one? Alright, that should be called diamond. We just have to change this diamond, and we're gonna go here. Boom, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Now we're just gonna add the text, right? And then yeah, so we're gonna call this punching gloves diamond. Okay, and I'm gonna move diamond down because I just like to do that. I'm gonna do laptis sus pro. Why am I saying sus pro? Okay, guys, I think I'm getting a bit saucy here. I'm getting a bit saucy, you know. Should I act be saucy here? Alright, whatever. So let's just go over here, and yeah, punching glove, basic punching glove, tree, punching glove, tree, energy. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now let's try it out. Let's press play here, and let's see if the camera lines up correct. So interact, yep, that one's good. That one's okay. That one, okay, we need to definitely move the text above. Okay, those ones literally just fell to the ground. Why did you just fall? Oh, I'm so dumb. We forgot to add this into shown items. That's why I fell. Alright. Oh, they just moved. Okay, well, we're gonna move this text up here, though. Anyways, so let's just move it up here. Move the text up here. Move this over here a little bit. And then we need to obviously move this, because this is just... I'm gonna just, boom, put this inside of this one. Obviously, it's not gonna be perfect, because we did different... So now we can just move it across over here. I don't know. So how about we just do that? Let's just try it out now. Let's play here and let's see. So boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Interact. Boom. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. All right. Pretty good. We can punch a glove. And obviously we see it's not cycling. Obviously reason why is because first of all there's probably errors in here. That's some other thing. And yeah. All right. There it is. Yeah. So we haven't adjusted it yet. So that's what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna make so we can actually buy these. And it hopefully works. Alright, yeah, okay. So how about we also change these here, okay? These events. So we're gonna call this grant, let's say, I wanna change these. Let's just tree glove. Alright, and then let's do here, grant, what is it called? Energy glove. And then we'll say this is grant diamond glove. Okay, there we go. So now we can actually go back to the grant manager, or actually going left or right / L or R. Alright, and there we go. So now we're gonna start adjusting these values. So instead of SMG, because that does not exist, we're gonna do glove. Let's see which gloves we have. Tree. Yep, we're gonna do the tree one. Copy this, paste this down here. Now let's put a description. Okay, so what should we put as this one? This is, I'm gonna say, this is the tree glove. It adds 3 this time. It adds 3. So it adds 3 this time. What else, guys? What should we put here? It adds 3 this time instead of 2. Yeah. Okay, let's just put that for now. I'm not gonna put too much effort into that. Okay, now we're just gonna put energy. Well, we need to first do glove. What the heck? Glove, power up. I guess it's called power up, so that's fine. So let's copy this, paste this. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Alright, let's paste it down here, and then we can do, this is the energy glove. It will give 5 each time, instead of 3, and you will look cool while doing it. I mean, using it. I'll say using it instead of doing it. Using it. Alright. And now, flashlight. We don't have a flashlight because that's the old one. So let's do glove diamond. I'm gonna say you got that drip. Copy this. Paste this down here. And we'll say this is, oh my gosh. This is the diamond glove. It will give you drip. And it will give you, how much should it give? Let's see. So the last one gave 5. Let's do 8 each time instead of 5. There we go. Okay, so we set all of our details here. And I think also I might have forgotten to add prices to all these. Yeah. Alright, so let's start adding prices. So number, price, in the attributes. And the last one was, I think it was 400. So how about we do this one, 800. We want to make the game still challenging. And then this one, diamond, which it's diamond, which is emphasizing. That's really good. So how about we say, let's do like 1200. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got all those in, and let's just play test and just see if it shows up correctly. If we do this, yep, punching gloves tree, price 400. This is the tree glove, it adds 3 instead of 2. This is the energy glove, it will give 5 each time instead of 3, and it'll look cool while using it. And then this is the diamond glove, it will give you drip, and it will give you 8 each time instead of 5. There we go, my punches, boom, boom. Alright, yeah, there we go. So now, thing is, if we go over here, we're not gonna be able to buy it. And as we see, it already has an error. So what we're gonna need to do is obviously change things, okay? And also the buy button now has problem because we changed the names of these, the events. So we're gonna do this. The next one will be tree, and then we're down here. We're gonna do grant. Let's see, energy glove, grant, diamond glove. Alright, and then instead of let's do attempting to buy tree glove, attempting to buy energy glove, attempting to buy diamond glove. Okay, and okay, so we're kind of done with this script. Okay, we're not gonna really need this anymore. We're just gonna need the grant manager. Okay, and well, we're probably gonna need it. The manage going L or R, probably not in this video, but we're probably gonna need it maybe in the so don't just quit it forever, because obviously that's not a good idea. So what we're gonna need to do, okay, is we are going to go here, and we're going to change this to punching glove tree, okay? And we're gonna change it on both sides, down here and down here. And let's just go over here and check what this says. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter what that says. All right, and now we can actually just delete what this says, and we can replace it with this one up here. Just replace it. And obviously, we don't want punching glove basic. We want punching glove tree. Okay, and basically that's all we have to do each time. So it's punching glove power up, right, on both sides. Down here, we just have to do, what I was talking about. We just do this, copy this, and paste this down here. And then we could just change this down here, punching glove power up, okay? And then we could just change it down here, and then we're almost done, okay? Oh, but we do have a problem. So this is kind of my fault, but everything is kind of messed up and like everywhere. Okay, yeah, all right, this is my fault, guys. So we're gonna go here, back, because we are not close yet. So we're gonna do change obviously this first. We're gonna do grant diamond glove. The reason why we're doing, actually no, we could change them now. Yeah, how about we fix my mistake and let's put tree. All right, so this one actually gives the tree one. Okay, so let's fix my mistakes that I made before. So we can do grant energy glove. There we go. So we can actually fix my mistakes just like that. Okay, so let's just do that, and let's go here. Instead of grant SMG, we're gonna do grant diamond glove. And now we're kind of ready for that. So we're just gonna change this really quickly. Diamond, copy this, paste this down here, copy this, paste this here, and now we can just change this punching glove diamond. And now all we need to change is the ones that check if you already have it. And this is kind of where a problem happened. How would that work? Like, what are you gonna do if you have multiple gloves? So what we're gonna need to do is that it deletes the old one. Okay, all right, that's what we're gonna need to do. So yeah, basically that's what we're gonna need to do. Also, yeah, that's what we're gonna need. And also, what I would like to do in this video is do this here. I wanna just, make it so the other ones are locked, right? So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna do this here. All right, look. All right, so what we're gonna do here is, yeah, all right. So this is what I'm gonna think of here doing. Okay? So we're gonna check if you bought it, right? And I feel like I've checked it before. So let's check here. If equal false. Yeah, no. All right, so I've not checked it before. Oh yeah, no, right here we check it, right? Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna need probably using this while loop. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna be using this while loop. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is, all right, yeah. So what we're gonna do here, we need to make it so it blocks, right? Yeah. All right. So we want it so right. We don't want it so you can go right if, like, you don't have blah blah blah. Okay. And that's gonna be a bit harder to do. So how about we first figure out, how about we just fix our grant manager first before moving on to that, because that's gonna take a bit more time. So let's just first finish this up, because this is the main part, right? All right, so let's go down here and let's just, I'm gonna just copy this and then paste this here. Okay, yep, there you go. So I'm gonna go here and we're just gonna change this where it says punching glove basic, because we're not getting punching glove basic, we're getting the next one. So this is the tree, and then I get this one, and then we're gonna do punching glove, which one? So punching glove basic, punching glove tree, or punching glove diamond, right? So let's say the next one is gonna be this one, right? Item 3, item 4, yep. And then we're gonna do this one down here, and then we're gonna do punching glove diamond. Okay, there you go. So now that's basically done. But now all we need to do, right, is locking it. So what we're gonna need to do is, alright guys, so, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here, all the way down, okay? All the way down. We're not some more code. We're gonna do task, alright, that way, spawn, function. Oh, but what am I doing? Task that way. No, task that spawn, function. And then we're gonna put inside of here, wow. And we're gonna add just a little weight. So we're gonna do, how much weight do we add for this one up here that I did? Let's replace 0.3. So we'll put 0.3. And there. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're basically gonna copy this, okay? And we're obviously gonna remove the in-betweens, okay? Alright, remove the in-between. And the reason why we're locking it is because it's gonna be a little bit of a problem, right? When you're trying, it's gonna be a bit of a problem, okay? That's basically the gist of it. Alright, we're just gonna say that. So item bar value. So if you have item bar value, right? So we're gonna make it, so let's say we're gonna do if current is, let's say, what are we gonna do? If current is more than 1, right? That's the problem. If it's more than 1, then we need to stop that, okay? That's what we're trying to do. So what we need to do is we need to stop just like entirely, all right? We need to stop it from just entirely happening, right? So we need to make debounce 1 right here. Debounce 1 false. Hopefully that should stop it. So we should debounce 1 equals false, right? And let's just test it out. Okay, so it's gonna check if that value is true, right? And obviously right now it's technically not correct because it's checking if it's true. And what we actually need to check is if it's more than 2, because we want it like that. All right, so if it's more than 2, then it should try to stop it from happening or should cancel it or something. All right, that's what I'm trying to do here. So if I do this, oh, now I can't click this and now I can't do anything. Okay, it did work. But the problem might be is that if you're already on 2, if you're on 3, it's not gonna put it back to. It's not gonna put it back. So we're gonna say is more or equal to. Actually, no. How does it equals 2? Then debounce equals 4. And also, let's make this weight 0.1 just to make it go faster. Let's just try it now. So it should stop us from going past a point. Yep, and it stopped. Okay, the issue is, that's strange. So when we, okay, wait, if I go back in it, yeah, it's locking it now, but not where I want it to be. So that's not correct. I think it's because it can never turn true again. So I'm gonna do bounce 1 equals true. Yeah, let's do else if current equal. Actually, no, we can just use an else statement, I believe. Yeah. Actually, no. We should definitely use the else if because we need to really check this through, or people can get through, and we do not want that. I think it's having an issue. What? Oh, let's see that. All right, we'll play it. Let's try it out. So let's see. Yeah. All right, let's go over here, and now we should not be able to go there, but we can go backwards. Yeah. All right, it worked. All right, so we can't ever get past this point, even if we click it. Not gonna work, right? It's always gonna bring us back this way, and we can't press this either. So that is actually perfect, right? That's really nice. All right, now we have a system to do that. So how about now? We basically all we have to do is copy and paste this. So let's copy this, and it's gonna check instead if it's 3 and if it's 2, and we basically just increase each other. So let's check if it's 4. Wait, hold up. 3 equal to, how are we supposed to do that? Oh no, I see why. If we have 4, we can access all of them. Never mind. I'm actually being dumb in my mind. So let's just do that. Now we should not be able to access it until we have those other tools. All right, so check this. Actually, wait. First, let's see our. Oh yeah, we have stuff. All right. Yeah, we can punch. What's so weird is my hand. Why is that rotated that way? You see that? That's so strange. Hold up. Let me take out the basics. The basic one real quick. It seems like it's normal, and also it seems like it should be normal. So what I'm gonna do in this script, I know this is kind of changing, really. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make the orientations the same. So I'm gonna say script.parent.handle2.orientation equals script.parent.handle.orientation. How about we just do that, and then let's bring this back into into that folder. All right. Let me just, that kind of got out of where we're trying to do. So let's just try this. All right. So let's see this. So I don't think it worked. Yeah, it actually broke both of them. That's, oh, huh. It's random each time. That is the weirdest thing I've ever known. No, that's perfect. That is so perfect right there. Huh. Okay, we're gonna solve that issue right after. But let's just try to finish the shop up. So see, okay, I don't have access to that. But let's say, for example, I go on the server side, and let's say I have 2 bots. I have this 1 bot. I should be able to unlock it, and there we go. I can go back, you know, as normal, but we can't go any further than that. But then, if let's say I got 3, number 3 now, I can go over here, and yeah, so there you go. Okay, yeah. All right, so now we should be able to check, right, if we have the previous one, just like how I designed, okay? The reason I say that is because before, if we try to check what I was thinking about, it wouldn't have worked. It would have broken, because you could buy tool number 2 before tool number 1, and that just makes absolute no sense. It's absolute nonsense. That doesn't make any sense, okay? Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're going to go here, right, into the shop, and this is what we're gonna do. All right, so we are going to add what I was saying. So let's go down to remove the old one, okay? All right, so let's go into item 1 bar, right? Okay? And we're not gonna edit this one actually, because it doesn't really matter. However, we're gonna go, okay, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an if statement. So we're gonna do if statement in both of these, okay? If let's say player.backpack.punch find first child, and let's say you find, oh no, I'm on the wrong one. Probably some of you guys who know scripting are about to be like, bro, what is bro doing? Whatever. So let's do punch equals string. Take that, paste that into the quotations, and now we can do a then statement. So if it finds it in there, we want it to destroy it. That's what we're trying to. That's all it is basically. So let's just destroy it. And now we can just copy this if statement and paste it down here, but instead replace it with player.character. All right, same. All right, there we go. So now if we put it down here though, however, we're gonna need to do both of them. Okay, so we're gonna also do if player.backpack.punch, and then we say find first child. And which one is this one? Punching gloves trees. Actually, hold up. I just realized how stupid I am. We actually need to change this to gloves basic up here. And this one should be trees. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. Okay. There. That's what we do. And actually, we should add another statement. If player.backpack.punch find first child. And let's say, actually, no. Yeah, no. How about we remove this? We don't care. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep it like that. And we're just gonna see if after 4. Let's copy this, paste this down here, replace it with player.character instead. Character. And we're gonna do the same thing down here. We're gonna do here. But instead, we are going to change it to destroy this one up here. And then we're gonna copy this and paste it down. And then instead, we obviously change this to character and .character. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So let's test it out. Hopefully this works how I want it to. So I don't have, actually, it worked. It actually worked. Okay then. When did I have this one? Now I'm just getting confused. Hold up. Wait, did I? Oh no, it's because I made it so I had this one. But it's actually working how I intended. Right? So let's stop it and let's play it again, right? And let's see. We should have the yellow ones again. Yep. And we have the yellow ones. Okay. Perfect. It works perfect. Except now we should probably just fix the rotation issue. That's very strange. I don't know why it's doing that, but we should probably fix that, right? Because it makes absolute. Also, I don't know why it's doing that. Actually, what I'm gonna do. Let's just check this out really quickly. What? It's weirdly rotating now in a very weird way. I'm trying to get like a where's it perfect? Because I know that exists. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's nowhere. Yeah, that is very strange, guys. So let's try to let's make it so the orientation can't change. How about that? How about let's do that? So I'm just gonna get out of all these scripts because I have way too many scripts. Okay, so we're gonna go into our power-up script. That's what I'm gonna change, and then I'll change it to all the other ones if they work. That's how I'm gonna do this. So when they're equipped, what I want to do is let's say let's do task, spawn function. Oh, well, that's not spawn either. Alright, and also you're supposed to be like that. Alright, and then we're gonna do while, true, do. And I'm not sure if they're, how about we, I think this shouldn't run. How about we do print, blah, blah, blah. It shouldn't run if they're not equipped. That's how it should work, yeah? Oh, no, guys, I'm so stupid. Oh, my, this is what happens with a stupid person coding. And, yo, bro, please. Oh, my days. My days. What'd I do? Oh, I crashed Roblox. This is why. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, I forgot to add a wait, first of all. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's not responding. Oh. Bro, I'm at a crash Roblox. Okay, there. Alright. It's obviously, it's an exhaustion. It's too much. So it's going too fast. So how about we do that? Alright. Now, it's not gonna do, it's not gonna break it. Let's see. So I take these out. Yep, it's printing. Alright, there we go. That's how we know it works only when you have it equipped. Only when you have it equipped. Alright, that means we can add in here, and we're probably gonna have to do like a very low amount of delay because we want this to keep happening faster. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do script parent.handle. We're gonna do this for both handles. Dot orientation, and let's check the orientation for these. And orientation 0, 0. Alright, orientation equals vector 3 dot new 0, 0, 0. Okay, so and then we could just copy this, paste this, and do handle 2. Alright, let's see if that works. Okay, that's my plan. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, okay. I mean, oh, it's like, why is it jiggling like that? I mean, no. Okay, we need to find like the perfect orientation for these. Yeah, so let's play around with these numbers. So let's try maybe, I don't know. Let's try 10 on the x-axis. I don't know how this works. Alright, this is gonna be very annoying, especially with scripts. Oh, alright, I think we're getting somewhere. It's rotating, right? How about we do, I don't know, 30. Try that. Hopefully, I'm trying to get this to work. So let's see, 30. No, 30. Oh, where is it going? Alright, I'm just gonna select it. I'm gonna make this so much easier. Oh, no, okay, that's not the problem. Alright, whatever. Oh, no, it's because, oh my days. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna comment this out really quickly. And I'm gonna actually get back to you guys when I have the solution. Okay? Alright. Took a little while, but I found the solution. So, we kind of have to do kind of a lot. Not too much. Alright, so what we're gonna need to do, right, is go into the handle or the handle tool, right? And the reason why I'm using the other gloves now is because I've already fixed the other one. But, yeah. So, we're gonna add an attachment. Alright, and then all we really need to do is just move this over here. Alright, into the center of this. Okay. And actually, we can move this a little bit deeper into it. It will help out. Just the hand fitting in there, right? And now we could just copy this attachment, paste it into this one, and I think that automatically just works. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So now we have those attachments, right? Now we can go into the script, and we're gonna have to change some stuff. So up here in the welds, we're gonna do instead of rigid constraint, okay? Rigid constraint, alright? And instead of part 1 or there's no parts, it's attachments. So attachment 1, attachment 0, attachment 1, and the same thing, attachment 0, attachment 0. Oh, wait, and this one's attachment 1, this one's attachment 1, this one. Hold up, let me reverse this, because this is confusing. Yeah, so this is attachment 1, this one's attachment 1, and the rest are attachment. Okay, so 1, 0, 1, 0. Alright, now what we have to change is instead of doing this handle tool, we have to do get the attachment, right? The attachment, and then also for this one, so this is the fixed version, so I'm going to copy this left grip attachment. So what we need to do is attachment 0, right? We need to add a dot and then left grip attachment. But since this is the right hand, we do right grip attachment. Same thing on this side, but instead this is left hand, so left grip attachment. Yeah, there you go. So let's say, now, if we try it out, it literally will just work. Just that easy. So, yeah, so now if we test it out here, boom. See? Perfect. That's what I found out. So, there you go. So now it's perfect, right? There you go. See, that's how you do the gloves to fix them. So, all I'm gonna do now, really, is I'm just gonna check over these, alright? So, I'm gonna go to diamond 1, and what I wanna make sure is that handle, yep, there's the problem. See, handle is the wrong one. Okay, also, I think we can just copy and paste the scripts because they're basically the same thing. Yeah, so, also, wait, handle, that's the wrong one. Handle is supposed to be this one. This is hand. This one should be handle 2. There we go. And we could just copy our script from our other one. Yep, we could just copy the script and just paste it because they're exactly the same script. So paste it into here, and there we go. Scripts in there. And actually, that's almost done, but we just need to add the attachments in there, right? So just move this here. I'm gonna make it a bit deeper inside, just like that. Copy this one, paste it into this one. So wait, then we just move it here deeper like that, and I want to center it a bit more. There we go. And now we can just move this back into, you know where to put it in shop, in this folder right here called shop 1 items. Pretty simple, pretty explanatory. And now we could just go here and same thing. So instead, obviously this is strange because like they're kind of rotated in a weird way, but that's fine, no won't matter. But just to make it easier on myself, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna rotate it around. So I'm gonna pop. There we go. Now actually, yeah, so I think I still have the script in here, so I can let's prepare to be okay. So we just need to update the script, right? So let's just go to script here, copy all this, right? Copy, and now we're gonna paste it into this. Okay, there we go. And now we just need to add the attachments, right? That's what we did last time. So attachment, move this. Move this here, whatever. Copy this one, paste it on the other side, and just like that. There we go. All right. So now actually everything should be working perfect. So let's try it out. So if we go to play here, let's try to buy them, and then we're gonna quickly get started onto the selling. All right. So we have this one, this one. All right. We haven't bought this one. Let's buy the diamond one. All right. So I'm gonna go into players. Just get punch token. Let's get 1,000. Oh wait, 1,000's not even enough. As you see, price is 1,200. So how about we give myself 1,200? Just perfect amount, and buy it. Attempting to buy diamond glove, and it doesn't let me buy it. That's annoying, and that's strange. Why can't I buy it? Why can't I buy it? Let's see. Oh, no, I bought this one before. Oh, I think I might have, no. Okay, yeah, so we need to check why that's happening. Also, wait, yeah, why is okay, yeah, it's a bit tilted now, like the camera. That's strange, so we needed to, alright, so let's edit the camera. So we're gonna have to go into, I know I said we're not gonna go into here, but we'll have to go into here again, okay? And we have to just change add up here. So I'm just gonna do 14, because that, I don't know, that just sounds like the best number. And let's see, so basically, buying the diamond one just doesn't work. So let's see what's happening here, what's happening? Yeah, so it said attempting to buy this, but then it doesn't do it. So how about we go on the server side, into Grant Manager, and let's check it out. Let's see what's happening. What is going on that's causing this? Okay. So let's see. So where is it? Yeah, we have to go down. All right, punching glow diamonds. So this is the diamond one, right? All right, and it checks if it's backpack or not backpack. Okay. So whatever. All right, we're gonna print. Oh, well, I'm going crazy. Why am I going into that one? Okay, well, this is the wrong one. This is if you already own it. We have to go into Grant, this one right here. Grant diamond glove. Also, we need to, so it deletes the old one, okay? That's something I did not do. All right. Oh, I found the problem, guys. You see this? What is that? Okay, we need to do 4. And then this one is 3. Okay, that's fine. This one needs to be 2. See, that's the issue. They're not, there we go. So we need to just change these numbers here. This number here. Because this is 4, this 3, yeah, there you go. All right. Also, we need to make sure so it checks, right? If, yeah, and it's a check, if, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind, guys. But we need to check if we need to delete the previous one, basically. All right. So if player.backpack, then else. All right. So we already have the system ready. So all we need to do is copy this. All right. There we go. Okay. So there we go. All right. There we go. Alright, so now we're just going to do it for the other ones. So how about we go here, right? And let's copy it. And the thing is, I think I might have done it here, but this one is a character. So let's do character here. And then let's just go up here, paste it here, and paste it here. But this one needs to be backpack. This one needs to be backpack. Alright, there we go. So now we got those, right? And now, all we need to do is we need to do this one. Alright, copy this. Go up to here, where you buy. Where is it? Yep, you buy the tree one. Cause, yeah. So, what the, okay, I see what I did, guys. I did something wrong. That's fine. So what we're gonna do, I see that I accidentally mixed these up, so we need to actually move this one, right? This one is supposed to be down here, okay? And then this one is actually supposed to be down here. So we just need to move those, and yeah, there we go. So now we can just move this one down here. Okay, so now we could just take this one and move it down. All right, and put on both of them, but this one needs to be backpack, and this one needs to be backpack. Okay, there we go. And that's basically it. All right. So now you can get both of those, right? And so let's try to buy the shop, the diamond one now. Because we seem like, you know, it was broken. Oh, whoa! I don't know what I just did, guys. I think what we need to do is go into, what is it called? Manage going LOR. And what we can do is, so the problem is this weight here. So let's make it a little bit longer. Let's do 4. That should stop, you know, that from happening. Because this is what's supposed to stop you from spamming, because that's horrible, right? So, and as we see, still not exactly working. I think it's because also, oh wait, I just realized, what if it's not because of that? Is it because you know, the values we adjusted? Oh, it is, yeah. So it's the values we adjusted, guys. Sorry about that. So we need to just put 15, maybe 15.5. That's a bit of a weirder number, but let's try. I don't know if decimals work, but hopefully it does. Yeah, okay. Now it needs to be a bit over there. Okay, let's try 675. All right, that's what I'm gonna do as my final number, because I don't want to, you know, change that. All right, so let's try it. Boom. Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, so let's try to buy the diamond ones now, because we already have this one. Let's buy it. Attempt to buy, and it seems like it's still not working. And this is attempting, so it seems like the function's going through, but there's something stopping it. So let's check that out. Let's try prints, right? We need a print. That's how we gotta start this. So let's check this out. So attribute price, period 1 equal false. Okay, that's just the basic one. We need the diamond one. So let's see. And so if you have more, equal to blah blah blah, minus equals price, okay, and equal false, and equal. Oh, there you go, guys. All right, so this we need to change to 4. All right, this is basically the same issue as last time, guys. All we need to do is just change the values to item to bot, and yeah, there you go. So that's basically it. That's why it's kind of breaking. All right, but now should perfectly work. Just so you know. Now if we press buy, there you go. We bought it, and we have the diamond gloves. There you go. Perfectly working. All right, perfect. So now you can buy gloves, right? We need to make the cell and just, yeah, and then we need to just make it so, you know, it actually does something to, you know, the value, okay, of like, you know, how much you're getting each punch. And what we're gonna do, because this is my solution here. This is my idea. Because we see strength equals +1. That's a bit like, what's like, come on. We need some sort of value, okay? So, what I'm gonna go here to starter pack, and I'm gonna insert a tool here. Okay, yep. And actually, wait, what? A tool? What am I doing, guys? I think I'm going insane. We're just gonna go to this punch, right? All right, and I'm gonna add an attribute. Okay, I'm gonna call it number attribute, and we're gonna do. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it damage, and we're just gonna set this to 1 normally. So we're gonna do plus equals, right? Script.parent get attribute damage. There. So now we can just copy this and paste this down. Well, plus equals. There we go. All right, there we go. So instead, we're using an attribute. Damage. Okay, that's what something last video I forgot to do. All right, just so you know. Okay, and also this down here, this is not it. Like, come on, we can't just have this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do toString, and we could just do that. There you go. Script.parent get attribute damage. There you go. Okay, so technically speaking, still should work right perfectly. Like, there shouldn't be any problems with it. So if we do this, yep, +1, +1, +1, +1, right? +1, +1. All right, so now we just want to make it so when you have the gloves, it actually does something, okay? So the way we're going to do this is we are going to go into here. All right, we're going to go into grant manager, okay? This is how we're going to do it. We're going to use grant manager, okay? Yeah, and yeah, so what we're also going to do is we're going to do here. We're going to do if script.parent, let's do this. For Ivy, I'm trying to, like, you know, guys, I'm trying to figure out the best way we can do this, right? And, okay, I figured it out. I know what to do. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. So when we grant, right, the tool, we are going to make it so it adds to that value. So we said, right, that the basic punching glove, right, it adds 1. So we're gonna add another attribute to all these tools. So we're gonna go to basic, add an attribute, okay? And this is to the tools in Replicator Sword, not the tools shown on the shop, okay? So we're gonna do number, and we're gonna say add. I'm just gonna call it add. That's my best. I'm just gonna call it add. Add number, same thing here. I'm gonna say add number, do the same thing here. So get add number, right? And now we're gonna set it to what we want. So this one's 1, right? Basic is 1, and then gloves tree is 2. from what I remember. And actually, we could check right now what I set it to. Let's say this adds 2 strength instead of 1. This one does 3. Okay, yeah, because it adds 2. And then this one is gonna do 5. The next one. So we have to add 3. Let me think. Yeah, we're gonna add 4. So basically 1 less than what it's saying, because we already have 1 in the tool. We're adding less than that. Kind of, so like the diamond one here, right? It says 8, but we're actually gonna add 7 because in here, in that tool, the punch tool, it has already 1, so we don't really need to do that. All right, now that we got that, right? Now we can go into the grant manager, and what we can do is here. We can do this. So I'm gonna do tool, clone. Actually, how about this? Let's do player.backpack.punch, right? And then we're gonna say set attribute damage. I'm gonna set it to, let's say, wait, hold up. Set attribute damage, and then we say what value we want. So we're gonna do tool clone, get attribute, get attribute. So this is setting the attribute though. Okay. If we're let's just check this out first. This is the basic one. And I have the diamond one. So how about we test this with the diamond one? So I'm just gonna take this really quickly, and I'm gonna test with the diamond one just because I have that one right now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna test it down here. Yep. And we're just gonna drop it right. And we're gonna do damage, tool clone, right? And get attribute. All right. So it's gonna just set it to that. Okay. Hopefully this works. We're also gonna copy this, and we're gonna do the same thing down here. So we're gonna do character. Okay, so let's see if that, let's see what it sets it. So hopefully it's gonna set it, right? So let's just see. So let's check our plate, actually our backpack, because it's in our backpack right now. So that's the leader stats. And no, not leader stats. What am I checking? All right, punch. The damage is 1. Okay. Oh, 1 argument missing or nil. Something is nil. Okay, guys. So, oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. We forgot to add. There we go. That's what's nil. And that's why our old tool's there. Not supposed to be there. Alright, there we go. So now, hopefully, it says that we added by oh yeah, it's 7. Okay. And we do it? 7. Oh, okay, it's working. Alright, so actually, we don't have to do, what we were doing with that minusing 1. Alright, guys? Just so you know, we don't have to do that. We can actually just set it straight to what we want. Okay? Alright, that just makes our lives easier. Alright? So, there we go. So now, actually, we could just copy this. Copy. And actually, we could just do that. Basically, very simple. Very simple. And since it's setting the attribute, that's great because it's not going to add to it. That's awesome because it's not going to add to it. So meaning we don't have to, do some weird, stuff with the tools, minusing it because we're removing it and adding it. It's not going to be that complicated. We could actually just copy paste this in each of these under here. Go to in here. Boom. Paste that in. There we go. And now we can actually do the same thing up here. So we're just going to go down here. Tool clone. Actually, if player.backpack. Okay, so then we can just paste this in here. Oh, no, guys. I'm so dumb. All right. Well, I forgot to change this to character, so let's just do that. So let's just change these to character. Down here, these needs to be, wait, hold up. Backpack. Oh no, this needs to be character. And let's see, backpack. This one needs to be character. And backpack. Yep, we're good. Alright, so then, now we could go up here. If this if statement, we can just put backpack there. But then if we go down here, we need to change this to character. That's what I actually forgot to do. So we're gonna do backpack, we're gonna do character, and then same thing up here. Backpack, this one is character. Okay, so let's test it out. And let's see if it works. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome game. Alright, let's test it out here. Oh my gosh. No. Wait, how did that happen? Alright, I think I see what happened. Alright, we're just gonna change that to add. That's not in our other ones, that's fine. Alright, let's test it out, see if it works. So we got punch, and we get 8 each time. Perfect. Alright, there we go. So we got 8 each time now. And actually, if we check on the server side, we should also be getting, yeah, we have 188. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, that's awesome. So, we're almost done. And probably next episode, we're gonna move the shop into the actual place, and we're gonna make it so it's actually usable. And also, you can move this part if you want over to your map, but next time, we're going to probably put a custom proximity prompt or whatever, right? And make a shop. Alright, make it a shop you can go to and right. Alright. But honestly, alright. So we're gonna just do that right now. So how about let's just do the sell place, right? And actually, let's do both, guys. Alright, actually, hold up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make a basic sell system right now. And next time, we're gonna improve on it, okay? So we're just gonna make this like a big thing right here. And actually, yeah, all right. And I'm just gonna duplicate this. Oh, whoa, hold up. I'm gonna duplicate this here, and I'm just gonna do a simple thing here, just like this. And I'm just gonna make it have a proximity prompt for now, and I'm gonna make it hidden, of course, anchored, blah blah blah, anchor it, yeah, anchor this, yep, transparency, yep, there you go. All right, so proximity prompt, right? So what we want to happen, we're not just a simple script in here, we're just script.parent dot proximity prompt dot prompt, not prompt, we need to do actually triggered. All right, and I'm gonna use trigger ended, so connect function, and then we can actually just get the player inside of here, the player, and then we could just do, so we're gonna convert strength, right? Strength into token, right? That's what we're doing here. And actually, I might, okay, so we can actually exit out all these other scripts. All we need is this current script we're working in and the data store right now, just for reference. So we see punch token. So what we're gonna take is, maybe let's divide by 2, and we'll figure that. So let's do, so you click it, right? And let's do, so let's make it so it divides strength by 2, but then it multiply, actually, hold up. Let's do local. Yeah, this is my plan. Let's do local player equals, wait, local player. Okay, local strength equals player dot leader stats, and then we can actually just copy what I put here and then do dot strength. All right, and then we can do, let's do this, yeah, so local strength equals strength, and then so let's do strength divide by 2. All right, and strength dot value divide by 2. Okay, and I'm guessing it's gonna be like, what is bro talking about? So we're gonna do, I think we can just do equal slash or slash equals. Yeah, we can divide it like that. Okay, that's gonna divide it by 2. Okay, and now what we can do, so then we're gonna say local new, I'm just gonna do player dot leader stat dot strength divide by 2, and then we're gonna do, let's say player dot, what is it called? Punch tokens, right? Copy that, punch tokens, right? And then we're gonna say punch token dot value plus equals new. Okay, all right. And before I do any of this, we're gonna check if player dot leader stats dot strength dot value is more than 0, right? And then we need to check if player dot leader stats dot punch tokens dot value is more than 0. Well, actually, punch tokens doesn't matter, right? So we're just gonna paste this, and let's make sure, yep, that's perfect. All right, let's just try it out right now, and yeah, let's just see if this works. So if I go here, interact, oh, strength, oh my days, I wrote strength wrong. See, this is why I need like someone to help me with my grammar. Like, oh my god, just kidding. All right, let's try it out. All right, so if we do this, oh, permanent on instance random. Oh my gosh, how do I keep doing that? Value. All right, dot value. All right, that's what we need to add. Sorry about that. Let's do it here, and let's see. So go here, interact, and as we see, okay, punch tokens is not a valid member of player. Oh, I forgot dot leader stats. Okay, dot leader stats. All right, there you go. And let's play here, and let's test it out. Okay, so let's go here and divide by 2, and there we go. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Okay, but as we see, it's just gonna keep increasing. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna check, because we can't divide the int value. So we need to check actually if they have more than 1. That's what we need. All right, so instead of 0, because 0 is not really a great defining number for this, so let's just get some really quickly because I got like a bunch. Let's go, bing, bing. Got that diamond gloves. Let's go, bing, bing, bing. All right, let's try it. So you can't get infinite money anymore. Yep, you can't get infinite money. Right? It doesn't work. You can't get infinite money. And there you go. So that's how to make a shop. So there you go. So I hope you guys like this video. Go Private is about inspiration and learning. So I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.